Hello guys, back with imperfect what ifs. So I just left off with Izuku being in the exam. So Izuku finishing his exam and the hero points for his exam. So what he got was he had killed 24 two-pointer robots. He killed 20 10 yeah, he killed 10 robots, 10-pointer robots. Then he had killed 30 5-pointer robots. And then he killed 1 0-pointer. And the thing add up at, so his score was 398 villain points and 64 hero points. And so after Deku, after like the school tell Deku and Katsuki what they made up inside the hero exam, everybody in the class was like, Deku? How did he do that? And Deku was like, I never told y'all I didn't have quirk. Y'all just assumed it because I never used it. And Bako was like, so you been looking down on me, you damn nerd? And Deku was like, Kacha, look, I never looked down on you, okay? It's just, I couldn't tell you, okay? And Bako was like, what do you mean you couldn't tell me? And Deku was like, none of your business. And everybody in the classroom was shocked. And like, did he just say that? And Bako was like, what did you say, you damn nerd? And Deku said, I said, mind your damn business. And Deku like, oh, everybody in the classroom like, okay, he got some bars. But yeah. So that evening after school, after they got done arguing during class, Deku went home and he told his wolf friends that he had passed. Deku know how to like talk to animals. Deku, this one of the elements, I guess. Hearing, I think that's what an element is, yeah. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, no, the darkness quirk let him this to animals because his master had it. But yeah, so since it was like 3 days before, not 3 days, it was 2 months before UA had started, Deku was like chill for like 2 months in his mind skate, training his quirk and everything. Well, on the last month, so somehow somebody got in the forest and started trying to kill animals on the street, like hunters. Yeah, so Deku had to go protect them animals, and next thing you know, he's getting shot up in his leg, and he had no one to help him. He couldn't walk. And so Deku tried to patch it up himself, but it didn't happen. But the thing was, Awazawa, the teacher, was nearby, and only reason why he was nearby is because he was patrolling gunshots. He heard the gunshots because his house was right 2 blocks away from the forest, and the gunshots was pretty loud. So Aizawa went to go inspect it, and as he began to inspect the forest, he was looking around like, where did the gunshot go? I mean, where did people go? And after he found Deku injured on the ground, he hurried up and got him up, rushed him to his house, and cleaned out his wound because from far away, the hospital is real far away, so he wasn't gonna really, make it if he didn't go to his house right away. So as Deku getting his room clean, he finally wake up. Yeah, he had passed out from the blood loss on the way. So as soon as he got his room clean, he finally woke up. And as soon as he woke up, he was like, "Where am I?" And I was like, "Hold up, don't move. Your room will open again." And Deku was like, "Who are you?" And I was like, "I'm the person who saved you." And Deku was like, "Thank you for your help." And Alzaro said, "Yo, man, what's your name?" And Deku was like, "My name is Izuku Midoriya." And Alzaro said, "What is you doing alone in the forest?" He said, My parents abandoned me 3 years ago." And Alzaro was like, "Damn, kid, there's some shitty parents." And Deku's like, "Yeah, I know. Everyone's shitty." And Alzaro was like, "What do you mean by everyone is shitty?" And Deku said, "Well, everyone that I thought loved me is shitty. My mom let my dad abandon me and I thought she loved me. My dad abandoned me and I thought he loved me. And Kashan started to bully me and I really thought he was my friend." And Alzaro was like, "Damn, kid, you had a rough, didn't you?" And he said, "So you lived in the forest by yourself?" And Izuku was like, "Yeah, I do." And he said, "You don't have no family that can take care of you?" And Deku was like, "No, I'm alone in the forest with my wolf friends." And I was like, "Kid, okay, kid, you're gonna have to sell this. Okay, so you either get sent to an orphanage or you live with me." And Deku was like, "I don't want to go to an orphanage, so I guess I'll stay with you." And I was like, "Cool." And so as I would tell Deku all what he do, Deku was like, "So you pro hero, race ahead." And Deku, man, I was all like, smart kid. And Deku was like, "You one of my favorite heroes." And I was all like, "One of them? What about the other ones?" He said, "The other one is Prison Mike and All Might. Prison Mike and All Might." And I'm stuttering. Yeah. So I was like, "Prison Mike? Why is Prison Mike your favorite?" And Deku's like, "Only because even though his quirk is down, he's still the best hero. Because even if it's a bad situation, he's trying to do it." officer, he come across the girl that he had saved. Or Rocco. No, was it Uraraka? Yeah, it was Uraraka he saved. And yeah, he came across the girl he had saved. And as he began to walk to class and talk to her, he I can't even say it right. He was telling her how that even he lived with the pro hero Eraserhead, and she was like, "That's so cool." And as they walked in class, they heard Ida already getting on Bakugo, saying, "This, I can't just say it right." Okay, hold on. He was doing a hand movement, saying, "This is school property. Get your feet off school property. This is highly unrespected of a classmate," and stuff like that. Yeah, and so as Izuku walks up to Ida, he was like, "Ida, you never gonna get that off him. Get his feet off of there." And Ida's like, "Oh, it's you." And Midori's like, "Hey," he said. And Izuku was kind of shocked at how Bakugo tried to start trouble first day. But he was also not surprised. And so, as he started to find his seat, Aizawa walked in and say, "Hello, class. I'm your teacher." And Deku was like, "Aizawa?" And Aizawa was like, "I told you I'll see you later." And Deku was like, "I didn't know you was my teacher." And Aizawa was like, "Huh, I forgot to mention it." And Deku said, "So like you." And so, as Aizawa started to tell everybody to put on the jumpsuit, whatever that UA jumpsuit thing is. Yeah, jumpsuit. He tells everybody that go to the locker room, change clothes, and meet him back out in the training ground. And so as everybody does that, in the locker room, Mineta, being a perv like he is, finds a poster and says, "Look guys, a peephole." And Deku, being a gentleman, saying, "If you don't get your ass away from that peephole right now, we gonna have a problem." And Bakugo was looking in his locker so nobody else can see what his face looked like. He was terrified. He was like, "Did the nerd just curse? Did that nerd just curse? Damn, the world must be ended. The world must be ended." And then little Manito, still being a perv, was like, "I know you want to look through it. I know you do." And Deku walks over to Manito, and you know how Sue slapped him in the face in one of the episodes with her tongue? Deku do that with his hair, but his face turned red. Like Manito, the side where he had hit him at, turned red. And so Manito had said, "Ouch, dude, you didn't have to do that." And Deku was like, "Ouch, dude, you didn't have to be a pervert." And so as they finish changing, they go out to the courtyard, and Zao's like, "Okay, so he's about to do a physical enhancement test and see how y'all is with y'all quirks, and whoever coming last, it gets this spell." And so as everybody was now in their mind have to do their best, the only person who didn't worry about it was Izuku and Bakugo, because Bakugo already knew that a teacher that put him in class 1A as the second best would not put him out. And Deku already knows how I was playing games, so yeah. So Alzao told Deku to come up since he was the first person in exam in the fighting exam, the hero exam. So everyone finished that. So after everything, Deku won the he got first place and everything. And then the Bakugo, not Bakugo. Yeah, Bakugo got second. And after that they changed, went back to class, and so they became like they not became friends. So as I told them, like, you can do anything you want now. I'm going to sleep. And so he said, introduce yourself to the class now. And so as everyone started to introduce each other, Midori went first. Not Midori. Ida went first, saying, I'm Tenya Ida. Quirk, Sonic. Because, I don't know, it's Engine. His quirk is Engine. I just wanted to say Sonic because I just watched the Sonic movie a couple days ago. But yeah. Yeah, he said, my quirk is Engine. And then Uraka went next, saying, my name is Uraka. What is her name? Uraka, damn, what is her last name? Her first name? Uraka, I'm just gonna say Uraka. Yeah, my name is Uraka, and my quirk is zero gravity. And then, Mina went next. My name, Mina Yasudo. Is that her last name, Yasudo? Mina Yasudo. I think that's her last name. And my quirk is acid. And then it went down the road. Todoroki Shoto. Quirk, half hot, half cold. And Bakugo went. Bakugo Koski. Quirk, explosion. And then Deku went saying, my name is Izuku Midoriya. Quirk, elements. And everybody was like, I thought you had two quirks. And there he said, yeah, one of the elements is separate from all the other elements. And they was like, oh, okay. And so as they got done, Kirishima goes to Deku's like, you're so mean, bro. And Deku's like, bro. And he said, yeah, I just tend to do that with people that's cool. And he said, it's alright, bro. And he said, dude, bro. And he said, bro. And I'm like, bro. And then Kirinari came there like, bros. And it was like, brother. And so Kirishima was like, so do y'all want to make friends with that person over there, Bakugo? And Deku was like, I'm pretty sure you don't want to be friends with anybody. And Kirishima's like, it won't hurt to try. And so Kirishima and Deku walked over there to Bakugo, like, what's up, Bakugo, bro? You want to be friends? And Bakugo was like, huh? Shitty her? And not Deku. Kirishima was like, my name Kirishima. Not like that, but in you know how you said it, Kirishima. But so yeah. So Bakugo's like, don't care. Your name's Shitty her. And he said, your name Deuceface to Karinari. And so as the day go by, lunchtime, they go to lunch. And Bakugo sat with Kirishima, what's his name? Kirishima, Karinari, Mina, and Deku. And Deku was like surprised at how Bakugo gonna sit with them. Everybody, it was like one table, but on the side where Deku was at, there was Kirishima and that like that. And the other side was the Deku squad. So, yeah. And so, as the day go by, things was like good. Deku went back to Mr. Azar's house. And this is the conversation they had. I was always like, why you didn't tell me you had two quirks? And Deku was like, you never asked if I had two quirks. You never even asked if I had a quirk at all. And I was like, I was too lazy to do that. Well, anyway, I got you a sleeping bag. It's up in your room. And tell Senso to come down here and get his. And yes, Azaro did adopt Senso. It's just Senso was like, since Izuku came, Senso was like, I want to stay in my room. I don't want to meet nobody. And Izuku hadn't even tried to like talk to him. So when Hizawa told him to test and so to come down, he was actually planning for Izuku to talk to Shinso. And so as Izuku goes to Shinso's room, he knocks on the door, Shinso open it, and then Deku says in a nervous voice, I was always told you to come down and get your new sleeping bag. And Shinso's like, why are you stuttering? And Izuku was like, it's my first time talking to you, of course. And Shinso was like, why you even want to talk to me? And Deku was like, because we live together. And he said, whatever. He walked past Deku, went to got his sleeping bag, and since he left his door open, Deku was like, I might as well explore where he's going. Being real nosy, posy. But yeah, he walked in his room, and he looked through his stuff. Well, not like all his stuff. He looked around his room and saw he had a game console and started playing on it. And when Hitoshi got back, when Hitoshi got back, he was like, what is you doing? And Deku was like, I wanted to play. And Hitoshi was like, scoot over. And so they did a bond thing, So they became like friends / brothers since Aizawa adopted Izuku. And so, skipping ahead to where the USJ, Aizawa tells them that they had to go to the USJ and everything, and as they come towards, not come towards, as they pull up to USJ, they meet Hero 13, and so Hero 13 telling them the basics and stuff, and then who was it? And King Dick said that they came with real villains. I think it was Kirishima. Yeah, I think it was Kirishima who said it came with real villains. So Kirishima said, "Oh, cool! It come with villains too." No, it was Kiminari. What? Kiminari or Kirishima? I don't know. This. Anyway, yeah, he's like, it come with real villains too. And I was talking like, what you talking about? Then they pointed over there and saw that it was a dark mist purple thing opening up, and Kirishima. Shiraki come out with Kigiri and all the other villains, and I was like, he put his glasses on, not activating his quirk yet, but he put his glasses on and tell Hero 13 to protect the kids while he's gone. And Deku, being an overprotective person, wanted to help. I mean, not overprotective person. Since he wanted to, since he wanted to be a hero, he said to his model, like, his I can't even say the word. I can't say it. But his motive, there we go. Motive was that no one-hand battle. Everyone needs a second person. And so he ran down helping Aizawa, and Aizawa was like, "Kid, what is you doing?" And Izuku activated his quirk, went the wind first, and then he used water, and then he used ice. And some of the villains was frozen, some of them was up in the water gel, and some of them was pressured down by the wind. And so, as Aizawa do his thing like he did in Canyon, Kigiri tried to separate the kids, and then Deku used what did he use to do that? He used not fire. He used the darkness quirk. Yeah, that's what it's called. The darkness quirk to pick Kigiri under a type of darkness that show him memories that he shouldn't have. And so as Kigiri just there terrified as what he seen and stuff, all the torture he had to go through before he came normal. What's his name? Shiraki, yeah. Shiraki was like, because the portal was still open, but Kigiri, he was still, iffy, still up in his nightmare. And so, he was like, bring the normal, and Kigiri couldn't hear him, but he still was like conscious of what he was doing, even though he couldn't hear them. So, as he was in his nightmare, he thought about numbers and stuff, and the number had came out, even though he thought it came out in his dream, but it actually came out in the real world. So he's like, not Kirishima. Damn, why does I keep getting his name? Why I keep saying Kirishima? Kirishima must be talking about me. Anyway, Shiraki was like, killed him, stuff like that. And he did his little talk he did up inside the, canyon. And so, as that happened, Deku was like, "Oh, no, you don't." And so, he was like, trying to fight the Nomu, while Aizawa was trying to fight the Nomu as well, because all the other villains they was down now. And so Aizawa and Deku was trying to fight the Nomu together, but Aizawa still got hurt. But he wasn't hurt as bad though. He was hurt, but he wasn't hurt as bad. And so before All Might came, Deku had punched the Nomu up in the nose, like, you know, his little beak thing. Yeah, he punched him in it, and they like cracked a little. And so when All Might came, he defeated the Nomu. But as he punched him out of the thing, the crack that was up inside his beak had broken, and some of it flew into his brain and killing the Nomu off. So All Might secretly killed the Nomu, but Deku was the one who really heard it. So yeah, whatever. So as they were saying that, I was like, are you alright? Are you alright? And Deku helping Aizawa up, and All Might was like, you did good, kid. And Deku was like, thanks you, All Might. And so in this universe, All Might, he still got that wound, but he can still stay in All Might for a long time. So it really doesn't matter if his quirk like dies down. The only way it's gonna die down is from his age, which really he getting old. So you know old people can't really do nothing. Well, some old people can. People that don't got a broken back. But if you got a broken back and you old, you can't do nothing. Anyway, so as All Might tell Deku he did good. They helped Aizawa to the hospital. And then, since the USJ was supposed to be like a 2-day thing, they went to school the next day. Aizawa came back to school like, you're out for a week. And then, as they was out for the week, UA was building dorms and stuff for the kids to stay in. And so this for the next part. So I'm cutting it off right here. Sorry for the cliffhanger, but yeah, I'm cutting it off right here because I want to leave a cliffhanger for y'all thinking what's gonna happen after they build the dorms. So bye everybody.